Welcome to EdPuzzle. Once you create an account on EdPuzzle, you will be able to start searching for videos that are pre-existing that have assessment questions already built into their lesson plans, or you can find videos that you have seen maybe using YouTube, and you can search for just those videos and create your own questions. The great thing about EdPuzzle is that even with pre-existing lessons that do have assessment questions, you can actually reuse them, cut the video if you need to so it's not as long, or you can make your own questions to fit the checking for understanding that you want to have done for your lesson. So just to give you a quick example, I'm going to run through one of these videos that are of the best lesson examples right here. We're going to look at a grade 3 math lesson, and we're going to use it just so you can see how this will look. Excuse me. Once we hit play, you'll start to see your timer running through here on the bar, and then it will stop. The video will stop right when it gets to this question mark. These are all different assessment questions that will form over here on the right-hand side of the screen that your students will actually have to answer before proceeding. Now, we won't be able to actually answer those questions, but you'll be able to see what they'll look like. So let's go ahead and hit play.
Oh, hello. I'm glad you're here. My friend Otto and I were just about done knitting gloves for our friend. We have 6 friends. We're giving them to, so we made 6 gloves. He doesn't think my plan is going to work. What is he talking about? Well, today you're going to find out. Welcome to your first virtual math lesson of the year. So, Otto doesn't think that my plan will work. What do you think? Will 6 gloves be enough for my 6 friends?
Okay, so right here you can see the question has popped up, and this is what your students would see, and they would have to answer the question over here and answer either no or yes, and then press continue to move on. When they hit continue, the video will continue to play until the next question reappears. I'm going to pause this. When you have an existing video that you want to reuse, you can crop the video by moving the slider bar to wherever you want the video to start and end. And then once you are done, you can change the questions if you want to. You can edit them. And the types of questions that you can create can be basically a short answer response, and both. It can be a multiple choice answer as well. And then once you are done with that, you can actually go through another question and say, I want to completely trash it. Yes, remove that quiz. I don't want it. And then once you're done, you can save it if you're not completely done with it yet, or you can hit finish and move on. You remove some questions, you want to continue? Yep, that's okay. And then once you have your login, you can actually assign this to a class or share with everyone. These classes are connected through Google Classroom. That's why I love EdPuzzle. It makes it really easy to post videos, post assignments, and then you can select which hours receive which assignment. You can also choose down here to prevent skipping. That means that your students cannot just skip ahead and jump to the end of the lesson and say they're done. You can also form a due date. Alright, so I'm going to share all of that later. Once you have started to create some of your own content, this will start to form basically a larger feed of all of your videos. As a teacher, if you go to my classes, I can actually see, I should pull up, there we go, some of the assignments that I have already previously posted, and I can check on how many of my students have completed that assignment and look at their progress. Some of the time, actually this past year, we had a little bit more difficulty with our Wi-Fi connection at school, and so we had to be a little bit more flexible. But the great thing, once you have your assignment, you can post to Google Classroom. This is just another way to do it. And then we're going to select the right account. And then this, I'm going to hit the back button and choose a class. And I'm just going to choose my test class here. And then I'm going to create an assignment. And bottom right hand corner, hit go. And the wonderful thing about EdPuzzle 2 here, once you post this, you can select if you want all students. This is actually a Google Classroom thing. You can choose all students that can get this assignment, or a list of students would populate down here in this list, and you can select which students would get which assignment. So you can absolutely differentiate here using different EdPuzzle lessons, or even just varying the depth of questioning that you choose to add on through your quizzes and assessments in the video. You can choose your due date, give instructions, and then over here under Assign, on the drop-down box, it says that you can actually schedule this assignment to be posted. And so I could choose any day that I wanted, and I could choose a time. This is great so that you don't have everything posted at the beginning of the day, and then in the afternoon you have kiddos that come to your classroom and they're like, I'm already done with my assignment. So you can actually choose to have this assignment available maybe in the middle or towards the end of your class. So those are some of the great things about that part. Then for progress, you can actually go through and see how well are they doing. You can go through and see, that was a couple of years ago, which type of questions did they get right, which ones did they get wrong. And then over the years, it got better. I can tell you that much. My first year using it, it was kind of tricky trying to figure out the connection, things like that. So always have to have a plan B for technology purposes. But EdPuzzle is fantastic. You can use other videos, or you can even make your own. Under my content, I can show you there are some videos that were, other teachers had made them, but I also created my own by making a screencast and uploading it to YouTube, and then finding that URL and uploading it to EdPuzzle, and then creating my own questions down below. That way I can get on my own specialized content of what something specific I need the students to learn. All right. So in order to get started, you're just going to either create, you can upload a new video, you can create your own, or again, like I said before, you can go to your search button, find a lesson if you would like through YouTube. They have all sorts of great connections here through other websites. And you're going to create your own EdPuzzle assignment. It does not have to be very lengthy. You are more than welcome to create your own video, but you do not have to. The only thing I want to see is a few questions, about 3 to 4 assessment questions. They can vary in type, whether it be a short answer or multiple choice. And then I would like for you to please share that EdPuzzle link with me. You can put that link on a doc and upload it to Moodle. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me as always. Thanks.